We're continuing on in Alone in the Dark, although Carnby is not alone right now. No, 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 because he found someone. The elegant flapper.
Can I get some more of that whiskey?
That's a lot of smoke.
I don't think I can stomach anymore anyway.
So remember, she's here because of her pavoisions. Her embarrassment to the family, having too much sex. So she is here just to get her out of the way. Or does she have some sort of ulterior motive in being here? So we're continuing on in Chapter 2. That seems... I'm not sure what that seems like. Why would you have that there? We could go downstairs, we could go upstairs. I guess let's go down first. I wonder how many patients Derceto tends to have at any one time. Because it seems like most of them... I mean, not... Maybe don't some of them have problems. Like our flapper friend up there, not exactly. Grace doesn't really seem to have problems either. Possibly she's a witch, but that's not what she's here for. Jeremy has problems, but, like, he's right about what he's worried about. Oh, wait, this is the piano from the attic. Yeah, they said before that something crashed through the attic. Yeah, this is the piano. This is the reason that, well, both Emily and Carnby go to Derceto in the first game, because they need to examine this weird piano in the attic. And this has a key. Medicine box. Oh, yeah, that's the box with the pain medicine. Cassandra's pain medicine. We have not met Cassandra yet. Is there, like, a document in here? Because in the original game, there was a secret compartment that Jeremy left his suicide note in. It does not seem like that's the case here. Yeah, Cassandra, I think, is the only person so far we have not met yet. She's the screenwriter who is currently writing the screenplay for Slaughter Gulch, which is the western from the third game. Oh, is that... No, that's not a key. That's a syringe. Oh, it's a Lagniappe. All right, we got 2 out of 3 for the Great Depression. We got syringe and rat poison. Don't really know what the theme is with some of these. We did complete one, which is Lost Children. Yeah, this is when we got the gun. So let's see. We're getting pieces here and there. Some of them we haven't even begun yet. We can't, it's not, I should say, it's not guaranteed we'll find them. Like, they're missable. So we have to keep our eyes open to just to try, try to get as many as we can. Ah, that goes there. Let's take a look around this room a bit more. Right, that's locked. A lot of things we can look in that don't seem to have anything. Like a number of boxes and such. Ahem. A dining room.
Ugh.
What?
There's more of that aggressive rot.
Oh, I wasn't really sure what that sound was about, but okay, it's about this. We got some black mold happening here in Derceto. On the commonplace of evil.
On the commonplace of evil, there lies virtue and stark irreverence, careless thoughts of luminous indifference. But blame not the beast we once were, which science so often wished to refer. Not the wicked full of sin, it is you who stand and grin. All our good intentions aside, whereupon we build our pride. sunless solitude. Follow not this corrupting light. Prophets of confidence always crashes out of sight. Hear me, for we all bear this mark. Thus we must remain alone in the dark.
Woo! Yeah, title drop. Oh, anything else in here? Doesn't seem like there's actually anything on the table. Where does that take us? Oh, where does that take us? Okay, yeah, so we've been here. Right, we have the key to the sitting room on the second floor. I mean, we got sidetracked because we got into the mezzanine, which let us come down here into the dining room. And we got a key to the medicine box, so we could go back to... Actually, whose room had the medicine box? Drawing room has a puzzle piece icon in it. Don't remember which one of these had the box. I don't remember if it would have an icon representing the box. But someone's bedroom had the medicine box in it. That's fine. We can find it again. Alright, I don't know if there's anything else to look at in here. That's just the dining room. Alright, that one's locked. Okay, I think we've examined all this.
I need the key.
I need that key. Alright, so we can go even further down. Like some smoke coming off of a circle down there. But we can't go down there yet. Let's try the upstairs. Bullets, as you'll have. Linseed oil. Standard quality. You know, not anything fancy. You're not getting top quality. Standard will do. No icon? Well, I guess this would be the attic. But it's also not... It's not saying that it's locked. It's not saying anything. Well, looks like she's taken off. Oh, left something behind? A brightness from afar. So this is part of Vagabonds. There's a grenade, maybe? I don't know if that's what that is. And also what seems to be a pocket watch. Metropolis. Ooh. Okay, we completed Great Depression. Can we eat that? No, we can't. It's a collectible. Carnby is just going to shove this into his pocket, along with the syringe and the rat poison. 3 great tastes that taste great together.
As the world moved into the new decade, America was spiraling into a maelstrom of debt, drought, and death. It was called the Great Depression, and ruined many families. It was a fitting name, for poverty also breeds madness through desperation. Jeremy was of course no such victim, for he already witnessed the darkness within. He knew the shadow that stood on his threshold very well. It wasn't new. It was something that had always been with him.
So are these items related to Jeremy? I don't know how. Okay, that takes us back out to these rooms. So Jeremy's room still has something in it, but I don't know if we have the key to that. We have a sitting room key, medicine. No, Jeremy's room has a trunk in it, but we do not yet have a key to that. What we do have a key for is the sitting room. Which is through here. All right, new territory. Locked globe.
Missing.
Okay, so we don't need a key. We need a part of the globe. Keep our eye out for that. What does that say? The flyer title. And a pair of glasses on top. All right, we got this style of Carnby reflection. You never know what you never know what Carnby you're gonna get. You never know. One moment. The face of a man who was in over his head. All right, well, he had some technical problems. And we took a break that lasted a weekend. Let's get back to where we were going, which was in here. Yeah, I think this is probably when either the audio cut out or the video stopped. It was like in here. All right, so what we got? We got a globe. Gotta find that.
Something missing.
Something's missing. We got a bathroom. I don't think there is anything in here. Yeah, we can't pull that plug. Yeah. Okay. Now we got two rooms to look at, which are Grace and Cassandra's room. This is Cassandra's room. Let's go in and see if we can talk to her.
What you got there? You drawing something?
Nothing special. I'm just bored.
Do I know you from somewhere?
I remember you, Mr. Carnby.
From where?
Don't touch that. Cassandra wouldn't like it. She wouldn't like it at all.
Do you know where she is?
I'd rather not talk about it. It makes me upset. Besides, she'll be back after the Feast of St. John.
You think?
Yup. It's all on the page, Mr. Carnby. And many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth shall awake, some to everlasting life, and some to shame and everlasting contempt.
All right.
I'm gonna go now, if that's okay. I don't like to stay too long in the same place. Mr. McCoffey might find me.
Hey. Is he mean to you?
Not everyone needs to be saved, Mr. Carnby. You should know that by now.
Curious. Well, we know that the alcoholic guy is looking for Grace for some reason. And Grace...
This is where Cassandra Beauregard ended up. For some reason, I thought she died years ago.
Grace once again mentioning that she knows Carnby from somewhere. She did not say anything about pirates. Let's see.
Why did that girl look so familiar? Detective Carnby just couldn't quite remember. His last few years were clouded by a drunken haze. A haze which now had turned almost opaque. Considering their shared past, Grace had every right to feel slighted, but it wasn't in her nature. She was amused.
Okay, nothing supernatural here. Carnby is just drunk all the time and can't remember much. My clue, it's medicine.
Miss Beauregard, I picked up your medicine at the post office today. As you understand, it needs to be administered by the orderlies for your safety. I've put the box in Lottie's room for now, and I'm sure she will find you as soon as possible. Mr. Waits.
Oh yeah, eyeball guy. Key item. One of several medicines prescribed to the author Cassandra Beauregard. This particular bottle contains an ointment for pain relief, sold as the fourth version of the company's popular recipe. Alright, it's a key, for some reason. Well, speaking of a key, and speaking of pain medicine, if we can find that box, I believe we do have the key for it now. Oh. Alright.
That rot again. Like it's guiding me to do something. But what?
I guess I need a fourth bottle. Then
If I find the full set of bottles, then maybe I can make something out of the stains of rot.
Yes. I like how that... we know that's what it is. It doesn't make sense. And it's funny to hear Carnby say it out loud. If I can find all four of these bottles, then I can arrange them on this to make their lines, their rotten lines, line up, and maybe that'll give me a clue. I mean, yes, that is how it is going to work. But it's funny to hear it said out loud.
Padlocks.
All right, well, maybe we need to get the fourth bottle before we can start figuring that out. Well, maybe the fourth bottle is in the medicine box, because these are bottles of medicine. It would make sense. All right, let's check out Grace's room.
This must be that kid's room. Why does she seem so familiar?
A small request.
Don't you worry, Grace. Go play your game, bleat and bellow with the others. I won't be jealous. There will be more masquerades. However, I would love it if you would finish my mask for the feast. With love, Ruth.
In the demo, Grace was making a papier-mâché mask.
Huh.
Yep, that's what those will do. Oh yeah, there we go. Got some sharp Carnby going on in this mirror. Looking good. See Carnby walk all around the room in the mirror. It seems like all we can do in here for right now. Now, one thing I'm not sure about is where the medicine box was. It's not Jeremy's room. Jeremy's room has a trunk in it that we can't open. That's not the box. It's Lottie's room. Yeah, I think the note said it was Lottie's room. Yeah, this is Lottie. Oh yeah, there's the box right there. That is a bottle. Nothing else in here, right? And the room is still pink. Why is this room still pink? That's why. 1,000 young. Well, if we get a trumpet and a rosary, it appears, we'll complete that. All right, blue now. All right, there we go. Let's see. Can we rotate bottle? Yes, we can. I'm just looking at all sides. I mean, some of them just have numbers on them. Well, I guess one issue is, will it tell me if it's done? Like, I'm assuming that this will help me with this. Or are the lines just supposed to connect? Alright, it was that they connect.
The rot made the shape of a snake. There must be something important to find here. Maybe it has something to do with the numbers on the labels.
Alright, now we're looking at the numbers. So we got 2, 5, 1, and 7. At least I think that's a 1 that's covered by the mold. Let's see, which one had the thing? This is the one that has the thing. All right. Let me see. 2, 5. So Pisces. Then Gemini. Actually, there's 3 things on the lock, isn't there? So 2, 5. I guess the third bottle did not have a front-facing number, so maybe it's 2, 5, 7. So it's Pisces, which is an H. 3, 4, 5. So with the 2. So an H and a 2, and then like the Leo, which is like a U with a circle on it. Let's see. There we go. We got a broken plate. Oh, right. We needed one for the boiler? You know, the boiler. With its sliding block puzzle. As boilers will have. There was one piece missing. I suppose this must be it. Actually, the servant stairs, is that upstairs? I forget if there was a down there as well. What's up? Oh yeah, there is a down. Which room was that in? Here it is.
Stain. Looks like some kind of rot.
Alright, there we go. All pieces in place. So now, well, why don't we take a look?
The medicine bottles had stains of rot on the labels, suggesting some greater shape. They just needed to be put in the right order. But for what purpose?
What purpose could they have had? Well, the purpose was to tell us what the combination lock was. Hold on, I'm just getting out like some paper. Maybe a pen. Because there's one of these things has a picture on it. Was it this one? Yeah, Jeremy's book. So let's see. Yeah. The upper right one is the one with the picture. Actually, I don't need to try to draw that. It's just sun in the sky, clouds around it. There's a church, some buildings, some ground at the bottom. But that looks like the picture that we're dealing with here. And we can rotate them. No, it's not right there. Maybe. Oh. Yeah. It looks like that the corners, the 4 corners, it does not look like I can move those. Oh, this one's wrong. All right. No. Nah, that doesn't look right. Not quite. Let me take a look at that one again. All right. Sun is in like a little bit to the right of center. So, okay, let me see. Sun is a little bit right of center. Then you have above it to the right is a big cloud. Then above it to the left is another cloud. And directly to the left is cloud. And you have sunbeams coming off of it. Sunbeams to the lower left look thicker than the others. And of course you have the hills. You have church. You have little houses. You have ground. All right. Okay, so sun should be like more like that. Okay, so like, yeah, these four I think are in the right position. And then that one is up there. Okay, there it is. Oh, did it give us... Oh, there. Okay, there we go. So we got... Small is 5, medium is 7, large is 9. Oh, wait, yeah, it's... Right, like that.
Black glass is showing another room. Must be a way to another one of Jeremy's memories.
Anything new? No.
I knew it. I knew it would work. You're getting good at this, Carnby. Maybe a little too good at this.
Maybe getting a little too good at this supernatural talisman transportation. Bullets. R2. Oh, yeah, right. Don't forget to pick up objects so you can distract enemies with them. Distraction is very important. Right. You can distract with that. Bullets? Oh, shotgun shells. That is true. We did get the gun of shot, didn't we? Man, I got smacked around.
Hartwood's family crypt. Emily's family must have deeper roots in New Orleans than I thought. I figured she was a Yankee like me.
Well, maybe that was the only thing to notice. I think Carnby would want to try to open this this coffin, but apparently not. Oh, give me 1 second. All right, let's continue. The blessing.
What's this? Now, what do we got here?
All right, we can rotate it.
Got it.
All right. Sledgehammer. Is this going into the same... No, this is like fenced off. So there are two areas. There's that, and then there is also this like little alley up here where I died. Let's practice with our sledgehammer. Is shotgun shells the only thing to get up here? Or is there anything else? Wow, his leg just came flying off. Well, maybe the shotgun shells were, in fact, the only thing to find there. Because I am not seeing anything else. No, he's a little different. I broke my thing. I mean, that's gonna happen. It's gonna happen to all of us every once in a while. It's inevitable. Our thing will get broken. Hold on. Gulp, gulp, gulp. That's just like Carnby. Chugging at his flask while headshotting zombies. Drink? Drink. I feel like that's something that the Alone in the Dark movies never got. I mean, there's a lot of things that those movies do wrong, but Carnby as just like stumbling around, drinking while using one hand, has a handgun in one hand, casually headshotting monsters. Didn't see anything like that. There's like another path over here. I guess we could try... Oh, or is this going to need 3 of them? Ah, bird. Caw. On the I don't know. Running low on ammo. And I don't see any other melee weapons. I mean, we could distract. Distracted. Once again, distracted. I don't know if that got. I don't know if he got distracted that time. Go, go, go. It was hard to say if distraction was achieved. By the way, what's going on with his arm? His arm looks like... His arm looks like there's like another person on there. Like a ribcage and arms. There's no head. Oh, what's that about? Just puked up a whole lot of, something. It's true. We do have a sneak. I cannot sneak while I'm holding a throwable, it seems. Distracted. Super distracted. I guess I should probably use this now. I might need it later, though. Oh, never mind. I don't have to use it because I have this. Tap circle to not have my head eaten? Ooh, Molotov. Those are very good at distracting.
It's blocked.
Sure is. Wow, so many distractables around here. Further down. Okay, so now he's gonna open this coffin. Not even anything in it. I don't know why Carnby's not just opening every coffin. You never know what kind of clues might be inside. What if someone was buried with their favorite flask? Carnby won't know unless he looks. A second disc. The Omen. It's you know, there's lost allegory on it. Just a little bit of lost allegory, not too much. Don't want to be ostentatious with it. Can you get a good look at that arm? Okay, he has two heads like merged together, and yeah, a second body, which is like a rib cage, and two arms on coming off of his shoulder. He backs away into the darkness. Full up. Go. We didn't need to do that, but he wanted to do that. It's the problem Carnby likes to have. I'm holding too much booze. I can't hold anymore. Guess I'm gonna have to use some. Yes. Now, this fire is not Carnby's fault. Carnby will not take responsibility for this fire. That fire, yes. But not the other one. Oh. The fire does damage to him over time. Alright, so we got 2. Anywhere else to go over here? It's a weapon? Yeah? I didn't mean to do that, but that's fine. Is there a specific way to use it? It's not on my D-pad thing. It is on the lower right. I don't know if it's... Is it gonna add crucifix power to my bullets? Oh, wait, hold on. We can hit people with it. That's better than what I thought it would be. No, we're not praying to it or anything. It's not adding like holy power to our gun. We're just hitting the monsters with it. Finding multiple crucifixes. Crucify. Anything else around here? Right, that's the other side of that. So it just, we can like get back to the other side of it. Just didn't want us to do that immediately, I guess. So which one did we come out of? I think it probably would have been this one. Okay, yeah, we have not been to this one.
Oh.
Yeah? What? What? Water? There is some water here, yes. Alright, we need 2 to get into that one. And we have 2. Alright. Well, does not give me the option to rotate this time. It's just move. Move marker. Does that mean I don't have the ones that I need?
That can't be right.
Yeah, because it's not...
Huh.
Right. Oh, wait, there we go. There we go. Oh, this one would need to be up here. That one... Well, I could reverse them. Alright, that was the right one. We got a little corridor going down here, but I don't see anything in here. Alright. Seems like that was the kind of hidey hole that there might have been a collectible, but I did not see a collectible. Yeah. Hey. Okay, double team here. Like triple teams. There's a lot of stuff happening right there. Alright, well, so they appeared behind me. I probably should just run forward. Yep, I hear you.
Too many of them. Gotta get out of here.
Okay, that is exactly... That is what we're doing. This is not a fight, this is a run. Well, I mean, this guy's in my way. Sir, please. I broke my crucifix. Still, it did the job. Did something collapse? Because I hear them. They didn't stop. Okay, I think some rock collapsed behind me, perhaps. Yeah. Okay. Crucifix does a good job. Does a real good job. Right, so for that section when I got attacked, my first instinct was to go back. That is the wrong thing to do, because enemies will appear behind you. The idea is you're supposed to run forward, and Carnby says, "There's too many of them, I gotta get out of here!" And then you have a thrilling run segment. Ah, third plate. The Sacrifice. Lost allegory.
Now what do we got here?
Gotta find this allegory. Okay, yeah, it's just a prompt for going up and down that ledge.
Thank God that's over.
Is it over, Carnby? Do we know that for sure? There's a good chance it is indeed not over. Well, before we try that door, let me just look around where I came out of a little bit. Always looking for them prompts. Especially since we know how many collectibles this game has. Oh.
This doesn't look good.
No, it doesn't. There's just a dead body in there. Is that anyone we know? Oh, it's Cassandra. Author and victim, born April 29th, 1883. Died June 21st, 1930. Oh, sorry about that, Cassandra. I didn't know things were going so bad for you. I don't think I can open this door. It's a lookable, not a doable. We'll just take a look around. Just make sure no prompts coming up. Doesn't seem like it. Well, you know, it'd be weird if Cassandra was just dead before we even met her. I'm going to assume this is symbolic. Perhaps it is a metaphor. Or foreshadowing. Also, maybe optional to see that, because the game is directing you to go back here. Alright. We got our 3 circles. Plug them in. Alright. Let's line them up. We have to figure out which ones they need to go in. There we go. Oh no! It's that lady we met. She seemed nice.
Please don't touch her. Jeremy. What are you doing here? Everyone's looking for you.
I know, it's all a big mess. No one understands. I'm just trying to keep evil at bay. Just for a little while longer.
You've got to come back with me. Your niece is waiting at Derceto.
Emily? Why would you... My letter. I keep making it worse.
What is going on, Jeremy? How is any of this happening?
I made a terrible promise with
The Dark Man. Who is he?
No, don't say his name. He can hear us. He's always listening.
Jeremy, I need to understand what is going on.
I promised him everything. When the sun rises, I will be chained in his sunken desert temple for an eternity. But at least the evil about to awaken in Derceto won't harm anyone outside of that cursed place.
You're acting crazy, Jeremy. I want to help.
There's nothing you can do.
Then what's all the business about Terroea? Why did you want to go there?
I can't go there. Not allowed.
But you wanted to. Can I go? Tell me, will it help me to break your pact? Is there something there that would help?
Why would you give me hope? That's so cruel.
Okay. Sounds like we're onto something here. What should
Look out! Behind you! Run! Don't let it take you!
My everything.
I've seen so many strange occurrences lately. Memories explode into existence and then burn out like tired glass bulb filaments. Dreamscapes crash down from the stars and sink into the sea. Doors that lead to nowhere and absolutely everywhere at once. With all this reverie, I want to think there's a chance that you found a way to remain alive in some way I cannot fathom. Just like I've learned to navigate with my talisman. Maybe you, with all your knowledge, you somehow knew a way to find me again. Perhaps in Terroea. All my love, Jeremy.
Luggage key. Oh yeah, his trunk. Unlock the trunk. So is she actually dead?
She's dead. No matter how she died, she looks peaceful now.
Well, yeah. Looks like she's dead for real. We're gonna have some explaining to do. I mean, we probably should tell the doctor and the staff one of the residents has passed. And when they ask how did we find out, well, I mean, we were in a graveyard and attacked by a monster, but she was already dead before the monster attacked. Then we were back here in Derceto. You know, when you get teleported around to other places? You know. So we got the key. Hold on. Yeah, Jeremy's room is in this hallway. Also, we did finally find Jeremy. I like how Jeremy was like, "What? Emily's here? Why would she... Oh, right, I sent her a letter talking about how I was in danger. I sent her a letter saying I was here and things were real bad. Oh, no. Maybe I shouldn't have done that." Barlow lens. A lens that can be fixed to amateur telescopes to increase magnification.
A telescope lens? Why would he lock that up?
Oh, in the drawing room. I was thinking there was a telescope around. I mean, maybe this lens is gonna have more in it than just enhanced magnification. Right, drawing room with that puzzle piece. That's Lottie's room. We want to go... Yeah, you can get there through the library. There it is. Adjust zoom and focus. Why is the radio doing that? Or is it the phonograph that's doing that? No, I guess it's the phonograph. Is there anything else in this room that would be doing that? It doesn't look like it's playing a record. Not sure. Well, anyway. Oh, there we go.
Whoa.
Oh dear. It happened again. And that, we can see why Jeremy hit it. He used it to look through the telescope just right. And all this happens. No, can't leave. Phonograph doesn't have anything to say right now. Well, it wanted me to get the coordinates. Is there anything in the room that's going to give us numbers? Okay, yeah, but just easy as that. Oh, are you doing it automatically? I'd appreciate it.
What's going on? It's dialing in something all on its own and it's showing the way to another memory? Where is that?
Another world seeping into Derceto. Was this a taste of that mysterious Terrawea?
Still having problems. Well, doesn't seem like anything is especially different from at the moment. Oh, right. It was the dining room that had the image in it. Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah, we saw the flowers. Mm-hmm. All right, chapter 3. I do like when Carnby's in the distance, he looks like he's being censored.
I'm glad to see you made it. I had my doubts, but the hope you instilled has yet abandoned me.
I guess this must be Terrawea. Who are you?
My name is Juan Luis Jorge, and this is indeed the convent of Terrawea. You'll have to excuse me, but Yermi never got your name.
The name's Edward Carnby. I'm a private investigator. You're not a patient, are you?
No. I'm the author of a book that Yermi once found important.
How does that work? Are you part of this memory as well? Is this even a memory?
I think calling me a manifestation of Yermi's subconscious would be more correct. And so is the convent of Terrawea. I'm a man Yermi has never met, and we are in a place that he has never been.
Okay. So are you here to guide me or something?
I have no more purpose than you do. I simply am. I will happily help you, of course, if I'm able.
If you are already somehow part of Jeremy, Why did he want to come here? Isn't he sort of here already?
Jeremy wanted to come here because it's a representation of his mind at peace. When Dr. Gray asks him to find his focus during his sessions, this far-flung convent is what Jeremy imagines. He is under the impression that if he could physically come here, he would reach a perfect equanimity, a spiritual apotheosis.
You don't think it would work?
Jeremy subconsciously knows it's just wishful thinking. He can't come here. Despite the pathways opened by the dark man between Derceto and Jeremy's psyche, it's simply not possible.
But I'm here.
Indeed. It's a shame it's just another place for you, Detective. Otherwise, you could have become a Buddha.
Always a bridesmaid, never a blushing bride. Am I right?
Yes, I suppose so. You'll have to chase enlightenment elsewhere.
So what's the next best thing? What can I do here?
You should seek out the convent library and try to find the truth about Jeremy's relationship with the Dark Man. It's the sort of knowledge he represses and is unable to reflect on.
Will it tell me how to break the pact?
Perhaps. At least you'll have something to confront Jeremy with.
Wait, why can't you just tell me?
I don't know such things. You'd be better off consulting the texts of Dr. Freud if you want such answers.
No thanks, I hate shrinks.
There is another thing you should know about the library. He is here as well. The Dark Man has been working his way through the text for a long, long time.
He's here? How am I supposed to get past him?
Be careful, Detective.
Oh, jeez, just perfect.
Look, if there's one thing Carnby is, it's careful.
Carnby felt confused by the pleasant nature of Terrawea. It was somehow uncomfortable to him. Juan, the sweater-wearing Buddha, wasn't helping either. According to Carnby, people just weren't meant to be this nice and genuine. Best to hurry off to the library, he thought, and see if he could find information about Jeremy's relationship with the Dark Man.
I like how Carnby's attitude is, this place seems nice. I hate it. All right, well, we finished Chapter 2, and that was a long chapter, because we were not just playing this Chapter 2 tonight. Like, the entire last video was also Chapter 2. So Chapter 2 was a lot longer than 1. Don't know how 3 is going to go. But it looks like 3, hey, possibly a chance of reading a book that will kill us. I don't know if that will happen. It might. It might. This seems like a nice place to take a break with Alone in the Dark as we enter Chapter 3, and we found out that the locations we're going to might reflect real locations, but they are not. Rather, they are figments of Jeremy's mind, and the people who we find in there might also be real people, but just reflections of real people. And in some cases, like Juan, apparently someone he's never actually met before. So we are exploring the crevices and the nooks and crannies of Jeremy's brain meat, I guess, is what the Talisman is letting us do, and trying to find the information of what he knows about the Dark Man and what we could possibly do to stop him. I don't know what Emily's doing during all this. I don't know if Emily is having the same kind of adventure, or if she is just, I don't know, like maybe nothing supernatural happened to her and she's just like searching the rooms wondering where Jeremy is. That could be. Well, we'll continue on in Chapter 3 of Alone in the Dark. I have a feeling Emily is not showing up in this place, but maybe some good books will.